bringing you another workout of the week. Today we're going to do an athletic stretch workout, so make sure you have a chair nearby and let's get ready for the workout. We're going to begin this workout seated, so go ahead and sit somewhere nice and tall. We want to begin by breathing deep into the abdomen here, inhaling and exhaling. We want to start to get into those core muscles. So as you inhale, I want you to fill up the lungs, filling up that core space. And as you exhale, breathe it all out, expelling all the air from your lungs. Let's go ahead and take 3 more breaths here. Big inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last breath here, inhale. And exhale. Let's go ahead and circle that neck around, getting out all those cracks and pops. And just continue easy breathing. One more circle this direction. And let's reverse. Nice and easy breaths. Good, bring that neck back up to center and let's roll the shoulders. Bringing those hands to the ears and gentle spinal rotation. Good, we're gonna take that left arm up and over for a side bend. 1 deep breath, and we'll switch over to the other side. Deep breath, and switch. Deep breath. Good. Again, deep breath. Last time. Back to center. We're going to place those hands on the hips and circle the trunk around. So we're beginning this workout with dynamic stretches, which means moving through the stretch. That helps warm up the joints and help improve overall flexibility. Good, let's reverse here. Back to center, and we're going to begin marching those legs here, squeezing that core, lifting one leg, then the other, and breathing. Good, we're going to take that left leg out in front and point those toes. I'm going to make a big leg circle here, so kind of like I'm pedaling a bicycle. And as you can see, I'm going to point my toes and flex. So toes to you, toes away. 3, 2, and 1. Good, doing that other leg here. So starting with that knee bend, toes pointed at you. And as I press away, I'm going to point the toes away from me. take both heels out in front here, and we're gonna bring those arms up overhead. Big inhale, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we begin to roll on up, and exhale. Another breath in, reaching those arms up overhead, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, begin to roll on up, and exhale. Inhale, arms overhead, and exhale, forward fold. This time we'll hold for 3 breaths. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. And slowly roll on up, bringing those feet in. And we're just gonna lift and lower those heels. Scooch those feet in closer together, starting with the legs close together, and we'll open those legs up for that clamshell stretch here. And just continue easy breathing. So when you're ready, go ahead and stand up, and you can utilize your chair for balance. So we're gonna start just by bringing our heels towards our glutes, okay? So we're stretching those quad muscles down the front of the leg. Also working the knee joint. Four more here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're now going to, from here, we're going to open up those hips. So I'm gonna lift my leg up, out, and around. Up, out, and around. Just completing some full hip circles here. Depending on your hip mobility, you might feel better to go out and come inward. You'll know based on if your hip pops at all or cracks. So find what is most comfortable for you. And let's do the other side here. So moving that chair. I'm gonna lift my leg up, out, and down, up, out, and down. I'm gonna do this a couple times here. And then I'm gonna go the other way. So I'm gonna go out and to the front, out, front, down, making that the hip circle here. 2, and 1. Good, taking that chair out of the way here. We're gonna go side to side lunges, so taking a nice wide stance. And I'm gonna shift my weight over to the side, getting a nice inner thigh stretch, coming back to center and over to the other side. Make sure we are reaching those hips back, so we're not here putting emphasis on our quads. If we get our hips back, then I'm able to get a nice stretch through the inner thighs. And we're just breathing nice and easy as we shift our weight side to side. 4, 3, 2, last one. Good, we're moving into a cat-cow, so you can do this a couple different ways. You can use your chair to get a deeper stretch through the shoulders and the upper back. So we'd be rounding and arching, keeping your arms elevated. We can also do this by rounding, reaching the arms forward, and then arching, opening up through the chest. Big breaths, exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. And if you're using that chair, we have our elbows there. And same thing, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. You can lay the arms long here as well to get a little bit more range of motion. Good. Hopefully you tried a couple different ways there to get some different stretches. From here, we're going to take a seat. We're going to go into a forward fold. So let's take both heels out in front, arms overhead, and exhale, forward fold. I want to point the toes away from the body and then point the toes to you. So we're flexing and extending that ankle. You should feel a deep stretch in your calves here. Good, we'll roll on up here. And let's take that over into that side bend where we're gonna hold here. And then I'm gonna rotate the body, reaching out to the side. And I'm gonna come back up to that side bend. One more time. And back to the side bend. Let's go over to the other side here. So side bend. And then I'm gonna rotate, reaching with the front of my body. And turn my shoulders back to the front. Rotate my shoulders, reaching for the side. Good, and release. We're gonna go into figure 4. So we're gonna take one ankle over onto the thigh. And for a deeper stretch, we hinge forward. You should feel a nice deep stretch in the side here, your outer hip. And we're just breathing easy. Good. When you're ready, go ahead and switch legs. Remember to hinge into that stretch, keeping a nice straight back for a deeper stretch and taking some easy breaths. When you're ready, uncross that leg. And we're going to stand. If you have a chair without any arms and you're able to do a seated quad stretch, you can remain seated. Otherwise, we're gonna stand and we're gonna get into that lunge position here. I'm going to tuck my hips under, right? So I want to tuck my hips, go into that lunge here. So now you can feel a nice stretch through your hip flexors and quads. And we're just gonna kind of gently pulse our way into that. You might feel a stretch in your calf as well. Good, and now we're gonna hold that stretch here. So get into that, find where you can feel that stretch pulling right through here, and take some easy breaths. Good. From here, we're gonna just shift our weight back. So we're gonna be hinging forward so we get a stretch in that front hamstring. Good, go ahead and release, and we're gonna switch sides here. So stepping forward into that lunge position. And remember, we just wanna tuck those hips under, squeezing that glute so we can really stretch through those hip flexors. And we're just gonna pulse into that. Good, and now we'll hold that stretch. As we straighten, we'll shift our weight into that hinge position, keeping our hips square to the floor until you feel that stretch through your hamstring, and just continuing to breathe easy. And release. Good, you guys, we're gonna finish here with a forward fold. You can take a seat if you'd like. Big inhale, arms overhead. And exhale, we're gonna forward fold, dropping your head, neck, and shoulders. And when you're ready, slowly roll on up. Good. Nice job, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me for this athletic stretch. I'll see you next time.